Morning everyone, welcome to the first Snap on Tuesday of 2022. Kids are dropped off at school. I'm just making my way down to work. I said that very West Country, down to work. Parents are at it, not looking when they're going again. It's always good. So today we've got a Mercedes, is it GLE or GLA, one of those. We've got a big fat kicker system to do in it, so he's having lots of bass. We've got an L7 truck sub, square one, solar barrack, in a thin box, and we've got a big monster amp, key LOC, onto the factory system. So by the end of today he should have loads and loads and loads of bass. I don't know whether you remember, it's George's brother from the army. We did George's car a little while ago. They've been coming to me for a little while, both of them have, and I've done a few of the guys' cars on the bass, but yeah, they're services, so I'll get some fat bass in his car today, which would be cool. Obviously Jodie's coming down at some point. We should have a new flyer today, so that'll be pretty cool. And also I've got some bits to send back, some damages as well. We've had a break. So yesterday we got a job that I had supposed to be booked first thing. He phoned me at 9:20 asking if he could move his appointment till later on in the day, which I refused to because I had another job booked. He then said he would be coming in, never showed up. And then the job that was supposed to be later on in the day also never showed up. Just a regular, everyday, normal motherfucker. So thanks everyone. Really appreciate the support that you show my company. In 5 years time, when I'm folded and all you're left with is idiots, clowns and Halfords, you know, thank the guys like yesterday, because that's what they're made of. They will never get another booking from me again. I'm not going to bother with them. You don't phone somebody up when you're late and then ask to move your appointment just because you couldn't be bothered to come in. It's just not on. So yesterday I got the Lotus done. Rather than wasting a day, I spent many of an hour underneath the back end of it, connecting up all the pipe work, doing the K-nuts, half a turn or quarter of a turn at a time with a spanner. And actually, once I'd replaced all the exhaust studs, it was actually nice to put on. It was fairly simple, easier than taking it off, that's for sure. I took it out for a quick drive. It's misfiring like Billy-O. We changed the fluid. We did a mini kind of oil change on it, changed the oil, changed the filter. We put fresh coolant in it, you know, bled the system, all of that stuff. It's picked up a misfire, which I'm hoping is down to a set of plugs. It idled and wobbled and farted and popped and banged while it sat there for 20 minutes after the battery went completely flat, and it was trying to kind of do a sort of reload of its parameters, if you will. You kind of leave it for 20 minutes just to sit and idle, but in that time we had the fans cutting in, it never overheated, that kind of stuff. So it's like belt and braces, just checking everything's okay. But yes, it has developed a misfire, so I'm hoping a set of plugs will fix that. But either way, it's ready to take to Bicester at the weekend, which I'm dead excited for. I can't wait, to be honest. It's going to be such a while since me and wifey have been out to anything car related without children. Does that make sense? So it'll be a nice day out for her. She's had, obviously today is her last day of isolation, so she can come out of isolation today. So she's done her 10th day. God, traffic is killer. We may have to find some shortcuts and go a different route. You want to hurry up, mate? There's a car coming. Go on, lovey, after you. But other than that, guys, I will love you and leave you. I will see you in a bit as soon as we get to the shop. I need to get some breakfast. We haven't eaten yet. I need some food. So 1939 on the subscribers. We went down, we've gone back up. Thank you if you've pressed that button. If you haven't, give it a little press. We've got enough people watching videos, but again, we're back down to a 70-30 split, which is a bit rubbish. Come on, I'm putting in the effort, you put in the effort. Even if you don't like the videos, just subscribe anyway and put a comment down there, and then it just at least gives me a little lift up. Maybe I'll make a video that you will enjoy. See you soon. Bye.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
Meanwhile, early the next morning.
Morning everyone. We got a GLA in, so I've already started. We've pulled the battery down there, and obviously I'm just going through the process of running in a power feed to the battery this end, down into the car, down past the fuse box, and then we're headed all the way backwards. Obviously we're going to do the key lock off the standard head unit, and then sub and amp and everything is going to go into the boot here. We've got that's the key lock, that's the amplifier, and it's going on to this kicker sub, a little square solar barrack, so it should sound pretty sweet. But I'm going to crack on with this. I'll come back to you in a bit. Obviously we're expecting Jodie at some point today, so I'm going to get the GoPro on charge. See you soon. Bye.
Yeah.
Oh,
Did you see the teal one I had?
yes.
Yeah, I sold it yesterday.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so yeah, done 2 boxes in 2 weeks. I've got a second hand one going today.
Nice. We all right in there?
Yeah, we're good. Yeah, we're right. What's your flyer?
New flyer.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 buttons.
Let's make a shelf. Right, January sale. What we got?
A couple of back pages are new, but there's some a couple of new lights in there. On across where we were doing these now with the old rechargeable light in them for the beanie hats with some of the ratchets.
I've got some of them.
Yeah.
They're very good. No news on the orange thing yet?
Still waiting.
Okay.
Still waiting.
Soft blow mallet.
Yeah.
In case you want to break something, but just gently break something.
Yeah. So you got that one obviously, and then that's a new product.
Cool. Soda blaster.
Yeah.
What CFM does that need to work?
We'll tell you. working pressure PS, 6.3 CFM
Okay.
at 115 PSI. If you don't have enough, then it doesn't work properly.
I've probably got too
Yeah,
little for that.
So that's new with the hub, the bigger hub scrub.
Mm-hmm.
You do a lot of hub scrubbing, but there's a new autofocus light, and then there's a pocket light as well.
Cool. Auto dimming goggles.
Yes.
Kind of takes the idiocy out of whizzy wheel and firing it everywhere.
Well, that's the idea of it. You can put it on your half-inch gun. It's quite a big round ring, so it's a big for the big hubs. And then you've got obviously the small one as well, haven't you? For this cleaning the small hubs.
Right.
Again, you put it on your gun. You just change the.
Are they expensive, the ends?
About 20-30 quidish for about 4 or 5. So yeah, you got.
Okay.
Just saves a lot of time for people that are trying to clean up hubs and stuff.
Let's have one of them.
Yep.
Let's have the big one as well. I almost want this snap-on face mask just to walk around the shops. I wonder if Tesco's would mind me going in with a welding mask on. Excuse me, sir, have you got your mask? Yes, I do.
Got it on.
10-piece terminal tools, we got those in?
No, I'm going to get some ordered in because obviously that's the older handled one.
Yes. Magnetic fuse assist, what's all that about?
So it goes on multimeters, so you can test fuses and stuff. They come apart, they're magnetic, they stick together. So you can put them either way. So if you've got a wide fuse and if you turn them around, they come into a smaller fuse, you know, because obviously that would be too big for the small fuse.
I see what you're saying. Right, yeah. Got you. I was like, why does it need to be magnet? Okay, that makes sense. Dee. Some specials on some boxes.
Yeah, the 53s are coming back out. We haven't done these for a long time.
Best colour
it's
ever.
A Heritage. Yeah, there you go. It was, you know, like the little 40-inch Heritage. We used to do a 53 version of it.
Yes.
It's obviously that. It's a little bit.
Yeah, so that was the standard one, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was your add-on there. So.
Cool. That's quite a good flyer, mate. There's loads in that, isn't there?
Yeah, it's nice. Some of the sales is quite good. Like the spanners.
Yeah.
The spanners are real cheap.
Yeah.
You see the 20 to 24.
No. Them. Yeah, I bought the full set.
Yeah,
didn't
you did. Yeah. But so like some of this is quite good. Some of these are just sold one of those.
That's not bad because what were mine, like 160 a piece when I bought them?
Yeah.
Can I do a trade? That's cool. Nice.
And then this light, it's difficult to show it, but this is supposed to be the autofocus light. So what you're supposed to do is when you, but it probably won't show on me, but sometimes you can. It's very faint, but it dims down.
Okay.
It's supposed to
tune itself in and out.
Yeah. So what he said is when you put it onto a car and you want to focus on the thing you want to focus on, it'll take the glare off. It'll slightly dim down to autofocus into what it's supposed to do.
Hmm.
So.
Okay.
You can't really see it, but it does do it. It comes. It's not a very good demo, to be honest.
Never mind, it's all right. What else do we need, Jode? What else do we need?
What else do you need? That's a good question. Got some next to the mugs.
Some cups.
I haven't got our names on, unfortunately, because I couldn't get them done. But yeah, there's some mugs there if you want a couple of mugs.
Oh, a couple of mugs. Saves washing up.
22 ones. Absolutely.
Always saves washing up.
You might want to wash them though, the boxes.
Socks.
Yeah.
Snap-on socks. Jesus.
They're brilliant.
Are they?
Yeah. go my custom square bone.
Me.
What I'd say, probably wash the mugs first, because these boxes.
They stink.
Yeah, horrible, aren't they?
Yeah. Hello, mate.
Hello, darling. Can I ask for a favour?
No.
Please.
No.
I've
Go
got
on.
a new skateboard.
Yay!
I got enough to tighten these,
The
but
trucks.
I need to tighten this bit. I haven't got a spanner
Yeah?
big enough or anything.
Yeah, that's alright. I
And
can
then
do that.
the wheels on the side need tightening. But I'm replacing. I might replace it. All the deck's great.
Yeah.
The wheels, the ABEC 2s, still 3s. I need them more, and then I can buy better trucks. I used to skateboard when I was younger, so
Got a skateboard in there.
I can skateboard easily.
You see my skateboard in there?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We'll do a trick off.
Yeah, cool.
But yeah, if I could get you to tighten these heads
Yeah.
there.
Give me 2 seconds. I'll do it for you. Not a problem at all.
Some money in here. I always come in here, and it's too expensive for me.
It's not
Hey, you buy some
expensive.
tools to fix your skateboard.
There you go. Look. Come on, Brad. Get that Egyptian money out.
Tools.
We finally got the GLA done. We'll go through that bit in a minute. I'll come to this first. Let's open the boot up and show you this bit. So we've got obviously the truck box, the little 1600 max. It's a 880 watt amplifier. Comes with its own birth certificate, and it did 880 watts RMS. So that's not bad for something that is that small. So we've got obviously loads of bass in here. It's just exactly what the doctor ordered. Inside, let me just turn this down. We don't want to get copyrighted. So we have got a bass controller. Now, unfortunately, I ordered him this separately, and where is it? There it is. There's a bit of it. Where's the other half gone? Anyway, the bass controller turned up in 2 pieces, so thanks DPD. That's caring about little businesses. What absolute legends. So because we can't drill anything in this, I was going to stick it, but I can't do that now because obviously they've snapped the mount. So instead I've run the cable, and we've got a little bit of fiber tape on it to protect it. It still works, but unfortunately I don't have the mount, so I'll have to get him another one from Kicker. But rest assured, not that it matters, it makes everything still sound good. Let's just go, can we go back? Just playing some music off my phone. Can we go back? Or do I have to select it? No, it's not gonna. Right, okay. Oh, there we go, did work. So this is, okay, so that's with the bass off. Sounds bad, right? And then obviously with the bass on, you get the point. It slaps. Yeah, it's quite loud. It's going to be more than what he wants, and then some. So I'm dead happy about that. The door speakers are taking a bit of an ass kicking. It's, yeah, not brilliant. These stupid settings. Why they insist on having everything turned up to like max, I don't know. God knows. It will do. He is going to love that. So that's this one done. Next on my list is the Lotus. we're going to change the spark plugs, or at least pull them out and have a look at them, clean them off and see if we can stop it misfiring. Get this thing ready for the weekend, check the oil levels and stuff like that, kind of go through it. We've got the Nando's chicken aerial ready to rock and roll. Fastest rooster in the West, standard. Right, I'm going to crack on, I'll see you in a bit. Bye. Right everyone, GLE has just been picked up. I've just done the sparks on this thing. So we've got some fuel cleaner in there as well, give it a little clean up, freshen up. And I'm now just going to run it out to size over in Highworth. Just going to do a little drive. It's now not misfiring, which is a good thing. And I'm hoping the fuel treatment will kind of clean up the injector a bit. Where we had that dodgy turbo, I think it blackened the inside and the inlet of one side. So we'll run some treatment through it, just give it a little burn out, give a good run, and then we'll top it up with some good fuel, because at the minute the stuff that's in there, oh, not driving a Jap car, Alex, we can't indicate with our wipers. The fuel that's in there is probably a bit rubbish. Oh yeah, so the heap's better already. I can even just squeeze in the throttle, I can feel it coming on. But we'll give it a little run out just to Highworth, go seaside, and just see what it's doing, whether it's happy or not. To the moon! Yeah, it's good. Make sure the front trunk is shut. Yeah, it's definitely it's pulling now like a V8, not like a 6. It doesn't feel like a hybrid anymore. That's for sure. Oh yeah, 3 o'clock. Got about an hour before I got to pick the girls up, so that'll do well. Get a little run out there. Clutch is still biting a bit, sticking. Don't know whether you can hear that clunk. It's it doesn't release smoothly. We need a little bit of a tickle on it. But good enough to go to Vista now, I think, without it misfiring or sounding a bit rubbish. I forget how good this car is, you know. Oh, it's just the bee's knees. So I've got a quarter of a tank, so I can afford to give it some. Run the fuel through the injectors, nice. Give it a. Oh yeah. It feels like it's trying to wheelie again. That's back to Lotuses. If you've ever been in one, or if you've never been in one, find somebody with a V8, and as long as the car is running properly, get them to take you out in it, because it really does feel like it's surging forward, shoves you in the back of the seat. It's something you'll never forget. Is the pull of the V8. It wants to disappear. Happy Tuesday, my guys. So Snap-on came in earlier. We got lots of stuff swapped again, and I've bought some bits and bobs. That little hub scrubber and a small bolting wheel. That's quite nice. Should be good. Go back and give this a clean. Well, not today, but at some point it can have a clean, ready for the weekend. And temperatures are good. Oil pressure's there. Sound system is amazing since kicker, obviously. I probably should have filmed George's brother's reaction, because he did freak out a bit when I turned on his GLA for him. But yeah, they love it. Right, I'm going to shut up, get on my way. I'll come back to you in a bit. See you soon. Right, in for end of Tuesday. Where's this person going? Who knows? So, Lotus is definitely better. We are back up to 8 cylinders, not 6 or how many ever was out. It's still, what I find with this car is it's great until it's not being used, and then it just gets unhappy. So I need to keep using it and driving it and getting it, you know, like used to being moved around again. And then it's a lot happier. If it's just sat, it tends to throw a bit of a shit fit. But it's had a good burnout today. Good to see Si. And it smells warm, which is nice. So snap-on stuff today. What do we get? A couple of mugs, definitely. We got those. And I've got a Blue Point scrubber. That one, which attaches to your gun. So it's got a 1/2-inch socket on it, and we've got a little scrubby bit on the bottom for removing dirt and grime, and you can buy these things separately. And I got the hub scrubber, which is a similar sort of thing, but it's just basically wide enough that it'll go over the cup of a disc, and then you can again scrub off all the debris and rust and stuff where your wheel's going to mate up to the face, so you're not kind of panicked about, you know, doing up nuts on top of crud and then the wheel wobbling and shaking loose. We've had just about there we go. We've had just about all of them replaced. We've got 2 to do, 13 and a half that still need to be replaced, and then that's all the easy outs kind of redone after they snapped. I've got my new pair of snap-on purple pliers back. I got a new version of the tin snips, because they fail really easily, and I'm not trying to cut bolts and things with them. It's usually sheet or plastic trim. They do a good job of cutting through plastic trim, but they went all graunchy and horrible, and I couldn't cut anything, so he swapped them out for me. So Snap-on Tuesday is done. Lotus is on the road to recovery. GLE is done. Audio system is great. I should have filmed his reaction really, because he was dead excited. He was like a little kid. Super happy, which in turn I get a kick out of when things go right. Let's just go up to the diary, see what's going on tomorrow. So we've got transit coming in first thing. I've got to do a radio. He wants a second-hand radio fitting and a fascia kit, and then in the afternoon we're doing some servicing work. Monica's car, the brakes, the pads are fine. We need to change the discs and bleed the system because the brake fluid cooked. And then Thursday we've got Mitsubishi ASX and hardwiring a dash cam. Lots going on. Busy days. So as always, thanks for watching. Comment, subscribe, all the usual stuff. I'm going to get packed up, go and pick up the kids. I will see you bright and early in the morning for our usual chit chat, and we will endeavour to make tomorrow more fun, more BS, you know, all that kind of stuff. Get ready for the weekend of scrambling, which I'm now excited for, because the boy he's on the way, he's on the mend, he's getting there. We may have car news coming. I've got an offer on one of my cars, which we will see what happens with it. But I've had a good offer on one of my cars, and we shall see if the guy, you know, if it all comes to fruition, then I may be selling one of the fleet. One of the 5, because obviously everyone needs 5 cars, don't they? But enough on that. I'm not going to clickbait you anymore. We'll see what happens. Take care. See you tomorrow. Stay safe. Bye bye.
You told me you had subscribed to ASC Audio and now you've missed an episode. No!